The word of the Lord, April 15th. After Jesus had fed the 5,000, the disciples saw him walking on the Sea of Galilee. The next day, the crowd that had stayed on the opposite shore saw that there had been only one boat there, and that Jesus had not entered the boat with his disciples, but that his disciples had gone away alone. Then some boats from Tiberias landed near the place where the people had eaten the bread after the Lord had given thanks. So when the crowd realized that neither Jesus nor his disciples were there, they got into the boats and went to Capernaum in search of him. When they found him on the other side of the lake, they asked him, "Rabbi, when did you get here?" Jesus answered, "Very truly I tell you, you are looking for me not because you saw signs, but because you ate the loaves and had your fill. Do not work for food that spoils, but for food that endures to eternal life, which the Son of Man will give you. For on him God the Father has placed his seal of approval." Then they asked him, "What must we do to perform the works that God requires?" Jesus answered, "The work of God is this, to believe in the one he has sent." Healing reflection. Don't just seek bread, seek true love. My dear friend, have you ever felt like life is a never-ending river, carrying you through long, exhausting days and quiet, lonely years? Have you ever sensed yourself searching for something? Maybe stability, maybe joy, maybe just a hand to hold when your heart feels empty? In today's gospel passage, the image of the crowd crossing the Sea of Galilee to look for Jesus touches me deeply. They searched for him because they had once been fed by him. And that's completely natural. Who among us doesn't long to be full, to be secure, to live each day in peace? But when they finally found him, Jesus gently uncovered a truth they might not have seen within themselves. You are looking for me not because you saw signs, but because you ate the loaves and were filled. This wasn't a rebuke, it was a tender and profound reminder, for them, and for us, about what we're truly seeking in life. 1. What are we really searching for? Each day, we too are like that crowd, rushing after bread, in many forms, a stable job, money, success, affection, praise. None of these are bad. In fact, Jesus knows we need them, just as he didn't scold the crowd for eating. After all, he's the one who fed them, who blessed the bread and multiplied it. He understands how fragile we are, how easily we hunger, thirst, grow tired. But if we stop there, if our entire life is about chasing bread, the kind that perishes, our souls will slowly wither. Because there's a deeper hunger inside us, a quiet ache that longs for love, acceptance, and true life. And no amount of money or safety can satisfy that kind of hunger. Jesus invites us to go further, to seek the food that endures, which is himself, the one who loves us unconditionally, who is our unchanging purpose, our unfading light. 2. The story of the man who searched for a well. There's an old tale that goes like this. Once, a man traveled far and wide to find water because his village was suffering from drought. Whenever someone said, "There's a deep well over there," he would rush to the place and dig quickly. But when no water appeared immediately, he would give up and run to the next spot, digging again, leaving again. Months passed, and all he had were shallow holes and growing disappointment. Until one day, an old man saw him and said, Son, water lies deep beneath the earth. If you keep leaving every time you see nothing, you'll only drink illusions. Choose one place and dig deep. With patience, the water will come. That story made me think of myself, and maybe you too. How many times have we dug for wells in our lives, in relationships, in success, in how others see us? We hope to feel loved, to feel seen, to feel enough. But when the water, the satisfaction, doesn't come instantly, we move on, tired, empty. And today, Jesus gently says to us, stay, trust, seek the food that lasts. Dig deep into my love. I am the living water. 3. What does God want us to do? In the Gospel, when the people ask, what must we do to accomplish the works of God? Jesus doesn't give a long list of laws. He doesn't say, be perfect, sacrifice more, or understand everything. He simply says, the work of God is this, to believe in the one He has sent. Just one thing, believe. It sounds simple, but it's the hardest thing of all. Because to believe means letting go of control. It means trusting even when we don't see the full path. It means walking forward with a wounded heart. It means laying down our burdens and letting God hold us when we have no strength left. 4. A mother and her white handkerchief. I once knew a single mother, living in a poor neighborhood. She worked tirelessly every day to support her 3 children. One day, her youngest fell seriously ill, and she had no money for a hospital. In her despair, she knelt to pray, holding a white handkerchief, a birthday gift from her son. She hugged it close, as if holding her child, and whispered, Lord, I don't know what else to do, but I believe you love us. The next morning, a neighbor knocked on her door. A charity organization was helping families with sick children. They brought her son to the hospital, and it was the beginning of a miraculous recovery. I can't explain it all logically, but I believe this. God heard the sincere prayer of that poor, faithful mother. God doesn't ask us to be strong or perfect. He only asks for our trust, even if it's small, even if it's clumsy, and in that space, He works wonders. 5. Jesus still walks across the water toward you. Do you remember the beginning of today's Gospel? After feeding the crowd, Jesus walked on water to reach His disciples. What a beautiful, powerful image. He didn't wait for them to reach Him. He is the one who walks across stormy seas, in the dark of night, to find us. So if today, you find yourself in the middle of the sea of life, tossed by fear, worn out by sorrow, remember this. He is coming toward you. He is not afraid of your deep waters. He is not ashamed of your past or tired of your struggles. He comes to hold your hand and whisper, do not be afraid, it is I. 6. A new journey begins. Dear one, if today you feel tired, empty, or lost, let His word heal you. Pause for a moment in the midst of everything and ask yourself, what am I really searching for? Could it be that I've been chasing after bread and forgetting the true food that never runs out? Start again, with just one small step. Believe in His love. Believe that you are loved, not because you're good enough, but because He is love. Believe that no matter how far you've wandered, He is still walking on the water, searching for you. And then, you'll no longer have to keep running, because you'll have found what your heart truly needs: a love that never fails, a food that endures, and a place where your soul can rest. The work of God is this: to believe in the one He has sent. And that one, dear friend, is still waiting for you. No pressure, no judgment, just love and patience.